For our class today, we are going to be working through the full body using some ankle weights and some hand weights. As I say each video, if you don't have any equipment at all, if you're just rolling out your mat at home with nothing, if you're in a hotel room, if you're traveling, I promise without any equipment, you are still really going to get something from this class. So if you do have the equipment, just pop your ankle weights on, meet me in your comfortable seated position. Let's just take a moment to ground into our mat before we get started today. So palms can face up on your knees. Just take a moment to close down through your eyes. Just taking your awareness back into your body, letting go of anything that came before this today. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Taking in whatever you need, filling yourself up with it, and exhale, letting it go. Big inhale through your nose. Filling yourself up, drawing that breath in, and exhale, releasing anything that's holding you back. Let's go one more time. Big inhale. Drawing that breath in and exhale, letting it go. Opening your eyes, we're going to place our left forearm onto the mat. Exhale, reach across with this right arm. So make sure you aren't just bending through your side body, you're lengthening all the way from your shoulder to your hip. Big inhale. As you exhale, let's change sides. Right forearm comes down. Exhale, reach through that opposite side. Drawing your rib cage in, keep continuing that stretch, letting everything melt. And then exhale, press up. Take a nice big inhale, both arms circle. Your hands interlace above your head. Reach up tall through these fingertips. And then I want you to slide your shoulders down your back and then slide your rib cage down towards your hips. So here you'll feel your core engage even the second you pull your shoulders down and back. So that's what we're looking for throughout our class. Look up to your fingertips, feeling everything engaged through your center body, and then exhale, release. All right, let's get into it. So pop these weights to the top of your mat just so they're in place to grab when we're ready. Coming down onto your back. We're going to interlace our hands behind our head, and then from here I want you to extend your legs long. So cross your right leg over your left leg. So your ankles are meeting, zipping up through your front body. And let's go. Long line crunches. Exhale up, inhale, draw down. Exhale up, inhale, draw down. Good. We're going for 10 more. So here we want that connection through our inner thighs just to get the whole core working. For 8. Go for 7. Final 6. Final 5. Make sure your core is pulling in and then down to your mat for 4. Letting these shoulder blades lift up off the mat, but make sure those shoulders have slid down your back. For 3. Final 2. Now on our last one, I want us to hold it up. Holding it here, extend your arms, flip your palms to the ceiling. Staying curled up, we're going to inhale, bicep curl, tap our shoulders. Exhale, go long. Inhale, tap your shoulders. Exhale, go long. Good. Go for 10. 9. Now start getting a little bit higher every time you extend your arms. For 8, curl up. For 7, you might barely be able to see your curl up. For 6, just getting to that squeezing point. For 5, squeeze a little higher. For 4, core should be shaking. For 3, hold your arms out in 2. Hold your arms out on 1. Little pulses at your highest point. Good. Pulse against it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Hands behind your head and lower it down. All right. From here, we're going to wrap around. Lifting our right knee, we're going to rotate our left armpit towards it. Place that leg back down. Exhale, twist. Place it back down. Good. Go 10. 4, 9. Wrap around. Make sure your hips stay square. 4, 8. So placing that leg down is part of the work. We don't want to lift and then just let that leg drop because that's our lower core working. The 7. We have 6. Wrap around almost like you're trying to smell your armpit here on the other side. We have 5. Remember, your lower core is working to place this leg down. Your inner thighs as well, even though it might not seem like it. For 4, wrap through the spine. The 3. Final 2. And your last one, place that leg back down. From here, keep your hands where they are, bend at the knees, and then you're going to cross your left ankle over your right knee. So that is your left. All right, give it a little press in, and then we twist to the other side. So that right armpit comes across, and we wrap. Good. Go for 10. Once again, make sure your hips stay square here. For 9, I see people a lot when they do these twists, they pull themselves like this. That's not going to get you anything through your core. You're just twisting your whole body. So keep that right knee facing the ceiling. Keep a little press ankle to knee. You're not going to get as far in this twist because of your leg position, but I promise it is opening your core up in a different way. As we go 6, 5. Good. Take a big exhale as you twist for 4. 3. Draw the belly down to the mat. 2. And now hold your last twist. Hold. Reach your right arm and pulse like someone is pulling you forward, dropping you back. Closing that gap, rib to hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Could you get any higher? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand behind the head. Lower it down. We're going to keep this leg position, but then move up onto your forearms. And then from your forearms up onto the heels of your hands, fingertips face forward. All right, so from here, open up through your shoulders. Lift your hips up off the mat. We're in this reverse bridge. Keep your chin neutral, and we are going to inhale, tricep dip, exhale up. Inhale, tricep dip, exhale up. Good. We're going for 10 more. Wrap your elbows towards your body. For 9. For 8. Good. For 7. For 6. Make sure your core is in. For 5. Final 4. Final 3. Let's go 2 more. Now meet me halfway on this last one. Pulse. Good. Little dips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, I want you to find a full extension through your arms. In 2, in 1, full extension. All right. Maneuver this left leg, bring it into tabletop, flex your foot back. Stand it out, draw it in. Stand it out, draw it in. Good. So really drag. For 8. Exhale, press away. For 7. For 6. Final 5. Keep that chin neutral. For 4. For 3. We're going for 2 more. Now on this last one, hold your leg in tabletop, little dips through your hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that left foot down. Peel yourself back down to your mat. Forearms and back. Hug those knees in. Good job. Just gently rock side to side, releasing your spine. Cross your ankles, peel yourself up, fold yourself over into your 4-point kneeling. All right, grabbing a hand weight in your left hand. We are going to extend this right leg long. Squaring yourself off to your mat. We bring that left arm out to the side. And then we're going to thread through that gap of your right hand and your mat. Open back up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, wrap to open. Exhale, thread. Open back up. So I really love this one at the moment. Hence why I keep including it. It is very deceiving though, the amount of times I've fallen filming this and had to stop. But if you are squeezing your core, it is really getting some good work. Perfect. So a really good addition, since we've done that twisting on our back, now we twist here. We have just 5 more. Stay really strong with that leg. As you twist that left waist, give a good squeeze into it. We have a final 3. Final 2. Now on this last one, hold that leg out long. Hold that arm out. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg. Pop that hand weight down. And then stand this leg back. Tuck the toes. All right, so you are on the heels of your hands. I want you to inhale, lift this knee. Exhale, tap your mat. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, tap your mat. So we scoop through the spine to lift up, flatten through the spine to tap. We have 10 more. Really pulling your core in and then letting it flatten out. For 9. Good. For 8. Shoulders away from your ears. For 7. Remember, if your shoulders are up by your ears, your core doesn't get to work. For 6. Final 5. Final 4. Final 3. Final 2. Last one, hold it up. Tiny little lifts into your chest. 10, 9, 8, in 7, stand out into a high plank. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, high plank. Lift that right leg up. Stand it in between your hands. So we have this low lunge position now. Hopefully your hand weights aren't far away. You're going to grab a hold of them, staying nice and low through this lunge. Lift up, high lunge with that back leg extended. So we want our hips square, our spine hinging through. Hands come out in front of you, hug a beach ball. All right, let's go. Inhale, open that beach ball wide. Exhale, hug it. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale, hug. For 10. 9. Really squeeze through the shoulders, through the arms. For 8. Let's go 7. 6. Work through your core, knit together. 5. Final 4. 3. 2. On this last one, hold your arms open. Little pulses, elbows up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hands to chest. Extend through that front leg and pivot, open up, plie squat. So our toes are externally rotated here. Hands can start, actually let's place them down in front of us. Palms face towards you. Slide down this wall into your plie squat. Open up through those knees at the bottom. Lateral raise to your eye gaze. Squeeze the arms, drive back up. Inhale. Lift. Perfect. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go for 10 more. Really try to open up through your inner thighs. 4, 9. So in a usual squat, we would send our bum back, but here we want everything sliding down, wrapping inwards. I keep using that word wrap today, but I feel like it really works. So wrap through your core, and then you can wrap those knees back as well. So we want those knees to open up behind us. And then now I want you to really press through your heels as you slide down, and then press through your heels as you drive up. As we go for 6 more, start getting a little bit deeper. For 5. For 4. Good. For 3. As you lower these arms, squeeze underneath your armpits. For 2. On this last one, I want you to hold it at the bottom. Hold it down. We just whack through those arms for 10. 9. Open those knees back. 8. 7. Core is in. 6. Could you get any lower? For 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it here on 1. Flip your palms. Raise your right heel up and sit into it a little bit more. With your heel, continue to raise. Draw your arms in, serve them out. Draw them in, serve them out. Good, so really drag them back in, shoulder blade squeeze, send them out. 4, 9. Inhale. Exhale back. For 7. Final 6. Final 5. Don't forget about your squat. For 4. For 3. For 2. Now on your final one, could you hold these arms out, but now take them to this angle. Pulse it here. 10, 9, 8. Little bend in the elbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Weights to chest. Pulse again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold again. Place that heel down. Arms come down in front of you. We are still holding this squat. Palms now face forward. Bicep cow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Go 9, 8, 7. Could we get any deeper? 6. Woo, legs are starting to feel this. For 5. Really squeeze your arms. 4. Elbows stay hugged into your side. For 3, 2. Hold your curl halfway on 1. Finish with pulses through center. 10, 9, 8. Squeezing those biceps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One last hold. Pivot back into that forward lunge. Hinging through once again. Hinge yourself forward. Place one hand either side of your foot. Your hands can stay on your hand weights. Slide this front leg back. 3-legged plank. Pulse that leg up. Squeezing through that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. That knee drives through. Knee to elbow. Right side. Through. And out. 10, 9, 8, 7, final 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Place that foot down, drop both those knees, sit it back, release your spine. Roll it out, place those weights back to the top of your mat. And we're gonna bring ourselves straight back over. I'm gonna move to this side. So we start right at the very beginning. Peel yourself down, legs stretched out. This time, left ankle over right ankle. So we want our left leg on top, elbows wide. Crunch it up, draw it down. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. So you should feel your core a little bit more here now. 10, 9. Try to lift gently those shoulder blades off your mat. For 8. Look down at your core as you lift that core you've been working on. We have 5 more. For 4. Final 3. So remember in 2, we're going to hold at the top. 2. Last one, we hold. Arms extend. Flip those palms. Tap. Get a little bit higher. Inhale, tap. Exhale a little bit higher. We're going for 8. Make sure those arms are active. We don't have hand weights here, but I promise it's still really working. 7, 6, 5, 4. Get to your squeezing, your shaking point for 3, 2. Hold these arms out on a 1. Pulse it forward. Squeeze and lift. 10, 9. Closing this gap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Hands behind the head. Lower yourself down. And then we add that twist. Right armpit, left knee. Good. Place it down. Twist. Place it down. You might think placing this leg down isn't a big deal, but I promise it's where a lot of this work lies. Your core is having to stabilize to place this leg down. For 8, for 7, go for 6. Remember that you're smelling this armpit, not actually. For 4, or you're looking back, maybe that's better. You're looking back at that back elbow. For 3, last 2. This is your final 1. Really twist into it and then place that leg back down. Move your legs into this bended position. This time you're right. So right ankle goes over your left knee and we twist to the other side. So left armpit, right knee. Good. We have 10 more, which takes us to 12 reps. For 9. Remember not to rock and sway here. 8. Try to make sure this knee doesn't try to come in there. For 7, keep it pressed open. For 6, final 5, 4, 3. Remember, you're not going to get the biggest twist here. 2. We hold on this last one. Hold it here. Reach that arm. Pulse. Lift. Lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Keep this leg position Fold up onto your forearms, and then once you're on your forearms, chest is square, come up onto the heels of your hands, fingertips face towards you, open up through your shoulders, plug that belly in, especially that lower belly. Now lift. All right, tricep dips. Inhale, up. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. I got there in the end for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Plug belly in. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold halfway on one. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Full extension on 1. Really raise those hips. Right leg tabletop. Stand it out. Draw it back in. Stand it out. Draw it back in. We have 8. Really strong with that leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold tabletop after your last one and pulse through those hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that foot down. Peel yourself down to the mat. Release your spine. Gently rock side to side. Okay. Roll yourself up. I'm going to move to this side. So, grab a hand weight in your, grab it in your, what side are we on? Grab it in your right hand. Okay, right hand, left leg extends. Shoulders away from your ears. I stress this. Okay, arm comes out to the right. We thread that needle. Open back up. Thread that needle. Open back up. Good. Go for 10. Remember, squeeze that right side of your waist. So that waist that's twisting to your mat, really give it a good squeeze. For 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. For 3. Last 2. Nice and strong with that arm. Final 1, and we hold that arm out to the side. Little pulses through that leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. Place that hand back down to your mat. We tuck the toes on that left hand side. All right. Then we press through our mat to lift this right knee up. Tap it down. Scoop and lift. Tap it down. 10, 9, 8. Love-hate relationship with this. 7, 6. I promise this works your core so well. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hold, little lifts up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, stand out, high plank, change legs, lift that left leg. Stand it in between your hands. Grab a hold of your hand weights. That wasn't very graceful of me. Okay, into this beach ball position, hugging our beach ball, we open up, squeeze, close, open up, squeeze, close. So even when you open up, you still have that bend in your elbows. We go 9, 8, good. 7, keep all your weight through your front heel. For 6, keep that hinge. 5. Really squeeze through the arms. For 4, we don't need weights to work. For 3, for 2, hold it open on 1, elbows up. 10, 9, 8, 7, pulse it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hands to prayer. Extend through that front leg, open up, wide squat. All right, so we are straight back into it. I'm out of breath. I really just let it all hang out here on YouTube. Okay, toes externally rotated, palms towards you. We slide down that wall. Open those arms up, lateral raise, drive back up. Draw it down. Keep everything hugging in through center. You should find you're a little bit deeper in your squat now. Good. Let's go for 9. Keep wrapping those knees back. For 8. We go 7. Now press through your heels. So really making sure that your heels are driving into the mat as you come down and then driving away from your mat as you come up. Can you feel that change in your glutes, in your inner thighs when you're pressing through your heels? Good. Squeeze it underneath your armpits as you lower these arms. We have 5. Final 4, get a little bit deeper. For 3. Last 2. Now on this last one, we hold it down and we just work through the arms, holding this squat. Good. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Don't forget about your squat. 3. Focus on your posture. 2. Hold the arms out on 1. Flip your palms. Raise your left heel. Draw these arms in by your side. Serve them out. Draw them in. Serve them out. Good. Go 10. 9. Doing so well. 8. 7. Go for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it out on 1. Take them out to that angle. Little bend in your elbows. Pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest. Pulse again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Heels come down. We are into that bicep curl, holding this squat one last time. Bicep curl. Exhale. Exhale. Good. For 9. 8. 7. Good. 6. Remember, keep your elbows locked in, chest up. 9. Wait. 5. 5, not 9. 4. 3. 2. Get a little bit deeper. Last one. Hold your curl halfway. We are pulsing here. One last time. Whew. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Weights to chest. We pivot back into that high lunge position. Lunge all the way forward to place one hand either side of your foot. You can stay on your hand weights. Send that leg back. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it through. Good. Exhale. Inhale, send it back. 10, 9, really squeeze through the side body. 7, 6, we have just 5 more to go, then you get a little break for 4, 3, 2, your final 1. Place both feet down to your mat, ground your knees, send it back. Breather there. And then peel it up. Okay, pop your hand weights off to the side. We're gonna do one more thing. You might not like me for this, but I promise your core is going to love me. So I want you to come onto your forearms, rolling your shoulders down and back, and stand both feet back into this forearm plank. You're connected through your inner thighs. From here, starting in 3, 2, 1, we are going to dolphin plank up, looking at our toes, piking our hips, sliding it out. Good. Inhale, pike up. Exhale, slide out into that plank. So 40 seconds has already started. We lift up, and always lift your belly away from the mat, especially as you start to slide out. Your core will want to collapse. I promise this is so amazing for your core. You will feel this tomorrow. Make sure you keep rolling those shoulders down with you. Now I've lost track of time. I've lost track of time. Let's go for 5 more seconds because I think we've definitely been over 40 seconds. And pause. Drop to your knees. Cross your left forearm over in front of you. And you are now on your left-hand side. Your legs come out to the side, hand to your hip. Lift away from your mat through your shoulders. Rock back. Pilates V stance. We come into our frog press. So send it out, draw it in. Send it out, draw it in. You're going to see in a moment, we're going for a little around the world through our core, getting it from every angle. We have 8, 7, keep lightening the load on the shoulder. For 6, for 5, keep your heels pressing together. For 4, your inner thigh is getting some serious work here too. 3, 2, hold it out on this last one. Little beats through your heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close it down. Roll all the way over onto your back. Bend at the knees, hands behind your head. And we are going to be twisting and extending this right leg, and then we are going to twist left armpit to that right knee again. Twist. Now we are going for 40 seconds here again. The clock just started. I promise I will keep an eye on it. Twist. So lots of twisting, just finishing off how we started. Twist and draw all the way back to your mat. So I want you to wrap around, doing that smelling your armpit thing. I really need to stop saying that. Looking at your back elbow and then letting your head come all the way back to the mat, so that way you get that full range of movement. We have 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Whew. Okay. Rolling back over onto your front. Actually, I'm going to come this side. So come back over onto your forearms. Bring the sides of your feet together once again. Find that plank and let's go. 40 seconds. Look to your toes. Slide out. Look in between your hands. Look to your toes. Exhale, slide out. So this is actually a full body movement because your inner thighs are connecting. Your glutes have connection. We're really working through the shoulders and the back as well. Good. Pike up. Slide out. Pike up. Slide out. Good. We are halfway. Draw it up. Make sure you're moving those shoulders, because if they are up by your ears, you are not going to feel nice tomorrow. Last 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down to your knees, untuck those toes, right forearm, and then roll to your right side. Did anyone notice we did more than 40 seconds? Just went with what I felt, really. It felt right to go longer. So hands to your hips, rock back, Pilates V, draw it in, press it out. Remember, come up and out of that shoulder. I keep stressing that. 10, 9. Imagine you're pressing something really heavy away. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. In 4, we find those little beats through the heels. In 3, 2, hold it out. Beat those heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close it down. Woo. All right. Onto your back one final time. Hands behind your head. All right, we extend that left leg long. Keep the hips square. We are going 40 seconds to close out. Twist. Extend. Twist. Extend. You should find that your twists have probably started to get a little bit deeper. Also, just with your back opening up, sometimes if we're a little tight, our body doesn't love to twist right from the start. Exhale. Draw back all the way to your mat. Twist. Draw all the way back. Really nice. Keep those hips square. We have 10 more seconds. Final time. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Hugging it in. Amazing job, everyone. Let those knees open up. Take little circles for 3, for 2, and 1. And then circle back the other way for 3, for 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. You can start removing your ankle weights here, popping them off to the side. And then we'll just stretch it out exactly as we began. So cross that right ankle over your left knee, interlace your hands behind that left knee, and then just drawing it in towards you. With each cycle of your breath, see if you might be able to creep that knee in a little bit closer. Keep plugging your belly down to the mat just to make that space for that knee to slide through. You might be using your right hand or your right elbow to press that knee open a little bit further. Gently releasing those hands now, placing that left foot down to your mat. Grab a hold of your right knee. Let your left leg extend nice and long and just pull it in towards you. Once you've given it a good pull, using your right hand to guide it open. So your inner thigh is now open to the ceiling, and pull that knee up and in towards you, keeping your hips square. Just opening up through these inner thighs, through these hips. And then draw that knee back through center one last time. Place that foot down and change sides. So that left ankle crosses over, right leg to tabletop, hands behind that knee, and draw it in. If you have stayed on for these stretches, amazing job. In Pilates, we are stretching our muscles as we strengthen them, but just giving them that extra stretch after we've finished the work just makes all the difference to creating that lean muscle, and then also just to your recovery time as well. So it is only a few minutes, so there's really no excuse. Pressing it in, releasing those hands now. Grabbing a hold of that left knee, letting that right leg extend, pulling it in, feeling that hip flexor, and then using that left hand to guide that knee open. And draw that knee back through center, hugging it in. I have a feeling this video might be really dark, so I'm sorry about that. The sun left. Let both legs lengthen out, and you might like to close your practice by placing this right hand over your belly. Your left hand can come over your heart. Just gifting yourself with a few moments here, closing down through your eyes. Just allowing your body to find that balance once again. Noticing the change in your mood, the change in your energy, the change in your body after moving it today, after creating this little pocket of time to give back to yourself. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Drawing that breath up and in, and then exhale, letting it go. Big inhale through your nose. Giving thanks, giving gratitude to yourself, to your body. And exhale, letting everything release. Final time, big inhale through your nose, taking in whatever you need to get you through the rest of your day. And then holding on that inhale. So lungs are full. When I count us down, we're going to release this inhale with a really big sigh. In 3, in 2, in 1. Sigh it out. I'm just going to leave you here today, just enjoying this moment with yourself. Thank you so much for following along, and I will see you next class.